vlog off. It's Saturday, so I am actually starting this week's vlog 2 days early. Normally I start them on Monday, but I'm starting this one on Saturday because welcome to the vlog where I read only romance for a week. The exception of that is that I am in the middle of reading in middle grade and an arc, and I will be reading another arc while I'm doing this, so I will say that is the exception to the rule. But otherwise I'm only reading romance today, or this week. I started today with Queen Takes Rose by Katie Roberts, I believe is her last name. Because I was like, I'm going to start with the smuttiest thing on a weekend, so I'm not listening to it and risking getting a customer call. So I'm going to start with that and just jump right the fuck in, and if it goes well, great, and if it doesn't, it will only get lighter from there. I'm shaking the camera because there's something on the stand that this is on. So yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm doing, and it was spicy. Yep, very, very spicy. The things I want to say, I feel like I can't say because I think that minors watch some of my videos. So with that being said, I'm going to fair warn for that, and maybe hopefully editing me put content warning here before I explain a little bit about Queen Takes Rose. Thanks. This series is Disney villain retellings, and this was Maleficent and Aurora, and a lot of BDSM kinks. Yeah, a lot of BDSM kinks. However, which I actually don't have an issue with. The reason that I generally don't enjoy sex scenes, and Landon actually explained this really well in her original post about this series on Instagram. If I remember, hopefully I can link it down below or link you to some of Landon's posts. Also, her posts are beautiful, so you should just look at them anyway. But I get very uncomfortable around sex scenes most of the time because I feel they're just awkward, and the way that things are described is just uncomfortable for me. Especially male pairings. So this was a female-female pairing. I did at least, you know, not go that route because the way that people describe men's body parts makes me uncomfortable. But this was written incredibly well. It did not have any silly similes. It was very to the point about what things were and what they were doing, but they also wrote kink in a very safe way, and by safe I mean like not they made safe choices and whatever. They followed the way that consent should work within kink, and the way that scenes should be played within kink, in a way that I feel like young adult authors, when they're writing smut, and even more traditional adult authors when they're writing romance, they disregard the rules around those things and, like, safe words. Just, you know, safe words, and making sure everyone understands, like, boundaries and limits and what those limits look like, and not trying to break those limits because those are limits for a reason. And I think that because this was written with that in mind and well done, I enjoyed it more than I expected to. Was I freaking out the entire time? Yes, 100% freaking out the whole time. I don't think I breathed for like 2.5 hours. I don't think I breathed for like... I was working on my website and listening at the same time, and my door was open because it gets too hot in here if I leave the door closed. And my housemate, Chris, my best friend's partner, went to ask me something, and I almost screamed because I was afraid that for some reason he knew what I was listening to. I also the whole time was like, God is gonna strike me down at any moment and I will die. Yes. I rated it 4 stars out of 5, but I think the only reason I didn't rate it 5 stars is because, like, there's not a lot of plot there. But they still, like, there was still plot. So, like, for a porn with words, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I might read other books in the series once I'm done doing this, so. Yeah. Yes. Alright, end of the content warning. I'm not going to be talking about any of those things anymore. I'm gonna start another book, possibly tonight, definitely tomorrow. What is it called? Alright, my computer just decided to wake itself up. Hello? We're not talking to you. Rise to the Sun by Leio Johnson. She's who wrote You Should See Me in a Crown. I really, really enjoyed You Should See Me in a Crown. This audiobook is not very long. It is an adult romance. I think that it will be contemporary and sad, while also like soft romance, so very different energy from the smut that I just read. Maybe I'll just like switch off, you know, like do fluffy and then smutty and then fluffy and then smutty and then just go from there. Thank you to everyone who gave me recommendations, by the way. It was very helpful. And by the end of this, I mentioned this in my last vlog, but the plan for this is to have this vlog, obviously, and then I will be filming a romance recommendations reading list. And I will, you know, have them from like fluffiest to smuttiest, and they should all be female-female pairings, ideally. And almost all of them should also have audiobooks, ideally. So that's my plan at the moment. Is it going to change? Maybe. Depends on my mental health. I have to go though. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will check back in later. Good morning. Hello. It is Monday. I didn't update yesterday because I was spending time with my roommate. I did manage to read 3 romances yesterday. The first one was Rise to the Sun by Leio Johnson, which was a young adult, I believe. It was okay. It was not a fun time, as in like it was sad and the whole thing was sad and I was sad. So yeah. And then I read Hairpin Curves by Leah Winters, I think. No, I'm mixing two people's last names up, like two people's names up. I can't think of who it is right now. But I read that, and that was actually good. My issue with that book was that it got really slow and boring at a certain point, and I was just like, okay. Oh, and I finished Love Zipper, but Zipper, that book is not on Goodreads, so I can't like put it anywhere. I need to find it and see if it is on Goodreads and go from there. But that good book was fine. I think my issue with like Love Zipper and then also with Leather and Lace by Lydia Westing, I think my issue, and these are tiny books, they're not very big books, I think my issue with them is that they like 3 seconds in they're like, I think I love you, and it's like, no you don't, and I know from first-hand experience and then also second-hand experience that queer women really do be operating that fast, but it doesn't change that I hate it. I hate it in straight relationships also, so, you know, dare, game. Today, I am going to read, who knows, I'm so tired, The Lady's Guide to Celestial Mechanics. I will also be reading, I don't know, hold on, I will let you know. I'll hopefully be finishing the Headless Horseman retelling and Oddity today. I really need to finish those books. And then also start a book that SJ sent me that I have not had time to get my hands on. And then The Dark Wife is also something I will be starting. The Secret of You and Me. Who is that by? Where did that come from? I don't know. Oh, by Melissa Linhart. Okay. I will be doing that one next, so wish me luck. We'll go from there. I think yesterday, the books I read, the romance books I read, really fell into those specific subcategories of romances that I don't really like, where the characters aren't that interesting, the plot's not that interesting, and so I don't care about any of it. So, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go. I got some stuff to do. Okay, thanks, bye. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday? Yes, okay, welcome to Tuesday. I don't know what's happening with my hair. It's very frizzy. It has been frizzy all week. I don't know how to fix it. This is not a part of learning that my hair is curly that I was prepared for. Also though, I moved my floor fan. So here's the thing. I get very hot in my sleep. And it's been getting really bad because it's very hot in Texas. And Texas is also having an issue right now where it's not cooling down at night like it's supposed to. Like the world is having that issue, but also in Texas. And not into it, right? It sucks. I realized I can just move my fan closer to my bed. And so last night I slept with it literally right next to my bed. And that was great. But I am moving it now to the foot of my bed so that basically during the day I can have it facing me while I work and have it quieter than what I was having it as when I was filming, and so it was having that horrendous background sound. I'm so sorry for you guys to have to deal with that. When I was editing, I was like, I have to figure something out because this is an awful, annoying background sound. So I've got that going, and then I can just turn it around and lock it. So like it's a rotating fan, but it only goes like half of the way. I have a massive bruise right here. I don't know what it's from, but holy shit, I do know what it's from. I closed my door on my arm yesterday. Cool. I can just turn it towards my bed and then like lock it so that it doesn't rotate anymore, and then it's just facing me in the middle of the night, and that's awesome. It's gonna be great when my partner's coming on Thursday. And I'm very excited to see him. And why did my brain just like buffer or trying to figure out my partner's pronouns? I know my partner's pronouns. Anyway, I'm very excited to see him, but it'll be nice because he is much more snuggly than I am. I'm not a snuggly person. I'm not really into physical touch all that much anyway. There are exceptions to the rule. Like, I'm good with hugging certain people. I'm good with snuggling with my partner, but the reason that I'm not as snuggly as him is because I get incredibly hot. Part of whatever my health issue is that I don't have the ability to, like, my body doesn't control its own temperature very well. So I get hotter than most people and also colder than most people, and it causes like my blood pressure and stuff to freak out. And it's uncomfortable, so yeah, I get really warm, and that sucks because like I would like to be able to snuggle with my partner, but with the fan, hopefully on the bed, like facing the bed, I should be good to go. I also will be taking Cotter to her grandparents' home. Living with Bella and Chris has made me starting referring to Cotter more as my child than ever, and if I have children and refer to Cotter as their sibling, I want you to just end it there. I don't want to be one of those people because that's not my human child and my pet child, not siblings. She is going to their house from Thursday until Sunday because she needs to get groomed, and I can't like do all of the things I need to do and also make sure that she gets groomed and stay at my parents' house and stuff. So I'm just gonna drop her off on Thursday, meet my partner halfway, we come to the house. It'll be a good time. Will I vlog update? Not as much. I probably will on Friday. He has seen me vlog update on my birthday weekend, so yeah, he won't ever come on camera. Just to be very clear, his privacy is very important to him. It's very important to me, so he won't ever come on camera. I'm, you know, sure you guys have seen him in the background, like, as pictures and stuff, so, like, but he won't ever come on camera for privacy reasons. Maybe one day, but I completely understand that, too, because I almost didn't tell anybody about my YouTube account for the first, like, year of me having it, so I kind of get it, and I'm not going to judge him for that, so Yeah, I'm gonna see what this YouTube Premium nonsense is about, though. And today's my outing, also. Side note, I didn't talk anything about books yet. Okay, I'm gonna figure out this YouTube thing, and then I will pop back in to talk a little bit more about the book situation, that, like what I've read, and that kind of thing. And then if anybody knows, like, how to make my hair less fucking frizzy, that would be great. I don't know. I have very thin, like, I have very fine hair, and so if I use too many oil-based products, it weighs it down too easily. I don't know. It's never been frizzy before, like this. And so do I need more moisture? I don't know. I may ask my cosmetologist, like I'm probably gonna ask my cosmetology friends, obviously, but let me know if you guys know. I would love some kind of information. I'm probably gonna ask on Twitter too. Okay, thanks, bye. I said I was gonna come back and talk about books, but then, content warning, dental care. One of my, teeth started breaking off in my mouth and in my coffee. So I will be having an emergency dental appointment at 12 to deal with that. It's my wisdom tooth, so it could be worse, I guess. But I'm freaking out. I'm very scared of the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist without my partner in years. And obviously he's not here. So I am not good. But I'm essentially gonna have to have emergency dental surgery, I think. Hi and good morning. It's Thursday. I haven't read in the last like 2 days because I had emergency dental surgery. Yeah, they ripped out my wisdom tooth. I feel mostly better today. I took the rest of the week off of work though, because I like can't eat really, and there are moments where like my syncope stuff gets really bad because of everything. That's the stuff that makes me pass out. And so yeah, I haven't read anything. The dentist I went to is really, really nice, which was cool. My jaw is still kind of fucked up, so I can't open my mouth all the way. Less cool. I have a TMJ, so anytime I have anything done to my mouth, it basically makes me not able to open my mouth fully for the next like 2-3 days. So like yawning fucking hurts, and eating anything like larger than a pasta noodle hurts. Yesterday Bella was gonna buy me food. See? That hurts. And remember that I can't have most of it. Today I think, because it's been like 48 hours, I think that I am allowed to eat, I think that I'm allowed to eat more food, but, I need to double check the, like, care package about it. I think, most people that I've talked to, everyone that I've talked to was like, oh yeah, they gave me, like, heavy painkillers. I don't remember. Like, some people were like, oh yeah, I was so drugged up that I don't even remember most of the week. And I'm like, haha, my dentist said for me to take Advil and Tylenol. So, what? I feel fine. The first night was a bitch, so I did not feel good on the first night, but luckily, as someone who has migraines, I just, took some migraine meds that they gave me one time at the hospital that didn't work for migraines, but they did work for my tooth pain, so that worked out really well. And then tried coffee for the first time since a piece of my tooth came out of my coffee. It's so good. They did let me keep the tooth, which was very nice of them. I feel like that's all that really needs to be said about that. I would show you guys the tooth, but I feel like YouTube will not allow that. Like, for some reason, I just feel like YouTube is not into that. I couldn't tell you why I feel that way, other than YouTube just, like, as a rule, not being very cool about stuff. Also, I think it would make people uncomfortable, so I'm not trying to do that today. Or ever, to be clear. Oh, yesterday, I've been making a lot of TikToks because, like, it's the only thing that my brain is fine with right now. And yesterday I
had been making TikToks about ADHD. As y'all know, that's what I do. And someone was like, but ADHD is a superpower. And I pretty much lost my shit. It made me very angry. First I made a TikTok about it. And then I made a Twitter thread about it. And basically, like, if it's a superpower for you, awesome. More power to you. But for me, one, I am making TikTok videos about me complaining about ADHD. Like, and how it basically was ruining my life before I got diagnosed and treated. Like, I would not consider that a superpower. Second, like, I literally, if I did not get medicated, there's a strong chance that I would not have made it to, with the way that, like, the pandemic and stuff was going. I genuinely don't think that I would have made it the rest of the year. I think I would have, you know, and that's horrible to say. I know that that's very sad to say. I understand all of that, but and so, like, to call that a superpower is really annoying to me, because it's definitely not a superpower. It just fucking sucked. I was, like, depressed and, like, constantly having mental breakdowns because, like, for me, a lot of the time I was like, does my partner even love me? Because, they didn't invite me to this. To be fair, I was in an abusive relationship, but, like, there's just a lot that, like, I don't think I would have gone through had I not had ADHD. And the amount of, like, just full-on mental breakdowns I had prior to my diagnosis was just, like, obnoxious. And that's not me, like, bullying myself. They were obnoxious. Like, get a hobby. I just don't. Not a superpower. That's such a shitty thing to say to people. Anyway, there's my update. I'm hopefully going to film a little bit more for this week. I'd like to go back to my romance reads, but I may have to be like part 1 of my romance reads and then part 2 of my romance reads, because obviously this week got a little bit interrupted and now I'm going to go get my partner, so we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later though. I hope you're having a great day. I hope that none of you had your teeth randomly pulled out of your mouth, and that's all I got. Okay, thanks, bye. Good morning. It's Monday morning. I'm closing out the vlog here. I will be doing a part 2 to this vlog where I continue my romance reads, but I basically died over the week, so I don't know how short this vlog is. It's probably not very long, but you know, emergency dental surgery do be wrecking your shit. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this for what it was. I feel like I really did not get a lot of updates in. I did not get to like half the things I wanted to do. But it happens, right? Life happens, and that's what I vlog for. I will definitely be putting filler footage in this video. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video though for what it is, and take care of your teeth, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to take your meds, drink your water. I'll catch you guys next week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard, and then always on Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard. That's it. Okay, thanks, bye.